Today, I want to talk Scream 8. 8 is expected to have a more old-fashioned, vengeful Ghostface. Sydney and Tatum will still be central to the story, but everything's pointing that Gale will become the main target after 30 years. And Sydney and Tatum are caught in the middle as bait to lure Gale in. So basically, he's hinting that Scream 8, the main character, the main story is going to be about Gale, a Gale focused story. Do I believe this? No. Would this work? No, absolutely not. So let's break it down. I want to start with the fans versus general audience. Will the fans be behind the idea of Gale being the main character of a Scream movie? Of course they would, especially the delusional fans of the Scream fandom. They will say yes to anything because they just want a movie. Whether it's good or bad, they don't care. I want a movie. Even if it's bad, I'm going to enjoy it. But if it's bad, I'm going to criticize the hell out of it because if it's not good, it deserves to be criticized. But these types of fans, even if it's bad, they'll go to their dying grave always saying that that was the best thing they've ever seen. And they can never criticize the movie because they live in Delulu land. Will it work for general audiences? General audiences are the ones that drive more money to the box office than the actual fandom. Remember that. So, will the general audience people who come to see a Scream movie be okay with now watching a film where it's all about Gale Weathers? No Sidney Prescott, or at least Sidney Prescott is, a supporting character. Will they be okay with that? No, they won't. Because what they want out of Gale is for Gale to come in, do a few funny lines, a good kick-ass scene, and that's it. Nobody cares for a story about Gale, a story about her background, her feelings, her emotions. No. Her story was all about Dewey, and now that Dewey is not around, that is it. Gale works best as a supporting character. That's how she was designed. That's what she brings to the table, and that is what she adds to the Scream formula. You take her out of that, it is not going to work. Especially if you put Sydney as a supporting character. Nobody liked Sydney as a supporting character in 5. People were like, they're all mad about that. How unacceptable, how disgusting, how dare they? So now you're telling me that because we put Gale as the main lead, now we're okay with Sydney being supporting character? Come on, guys. Be real here.